Budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are going to cash stuff our rollover money into a brand new bills binder that we're going to put together today and a new variable envelope which we are also putting together today. Everything that we're going to be putting together is going to be in one set. It's going to be sold together. It is a new line that I'm going to be launching and I want to chat with you guys about how this is going to go, as well as get your input in the comments about like what you would like to see in future monthly sets. Before we do that, let's go ahead and change our date. It is Monday, September 11th. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? My weekend was really nice. It was my oldest son's birthday on Friday. So if you have not been keeping up with what's going on with us around here, it was my youngest son's birthday. So we had my youngest son's birthday one Friday. Pretty much like the next Friday was our official move out date of a rental house that went awry, and then this last Friday was my oldest son's birthday. So it's been really busy around here for us. It has been really nice though. I haven't been filling orders for the last 2 weeks, which that has not happened to me since I started homeschooling and started my channel like 2 years ago. So it feels very odd to kind of be away for as long as I have. I say be away, like I've had videos up. I'm certainly trying to figure out our new routines and our new schedules now that I'm not shipping as much, at least not for the time being. Now that moves us into kind of the next thing and like where we're at and what I would like to talk about today. We will be cash stuffing all of our rollover money. Let me just say that because I took off of the shop for the last couple of weeks, that means I have not had a paycheck for a couple of weeks, really, right? So I'm not stressed or worried because now that we have downsized into like 300 square feet, my rent and bills are going to be so much less, but I certainly need to get back on some kind of a routine. And I love that I've been freed up because of schedule changes to start creating and throwing around some different ideas of things that I put off. Monthly sets. Speaking of, we're starting with a printable monthly set. I would like for this to eventually evolve into something that I also ship, but for the first couple of months, we will be just doing this as a printable version, and then once I get settled and once I figure out exactly what you guys would like for me to add to this set, it will be, future sets will be available to purchase to be shipped. But anyway, this is all printables. So this is our September launch. This is the very first launch of our monthly bundles. I'm so excited to do this, guys. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I do want to tell you it comes with a front cover and a back cover. I have it punched to go in this binder. Of course, it's a printable, so you can punch it. It will fit this, you know, traditional style binder that we've all used a lot. It will fit these disc wallets that a lot of us are using now. It will fit either of them. I did not punch it or have the covers ready, so I won't be using the covers today. The set is printable. It will come with a single-sided September front cover and then the back cover to use like so. Now, if you're using this and it's not September, you could easily print, you know, this design twice, use it as the front and the back. But these will be themed monthly bundles. Whatever month it launches in, it's going to have either that month or the next month. Realistically, I think October is actually going to launch next week so that everyone can prepare and get ready to use October. But if you wanted to go ahead and use September as well, I wanted to give you the option. So let me show you guys the printables really quick. It comes with 2 dashboard covers for the front and the back. It comes with 6, 2 of them are blank, 4 of them already have a category on them, 6 double-sided trackers, and then it has 4 different savings challenges, and it does have the 1 month ahead in a 1,000 for bills, 2,000 or 4,000. So you should be able to use one of those, right? But it comes with 4 different savings challenges. The 1 month ahead just has some different options. The last thing, and then as we stuff the money, we will be going through specifically what all of these are and how I'm thinking you can use them. I do have 1 envelope as well, but it comes with 2 designs. So this is the front of the envelope. I will have a video soon, if I don't already, on how to like kind of put everything together. But this is the envelope, right? So you just cut it out along the solid lines, you fold it on the dotted lines, you can create yourself a little savings envelope. So I will be using this for variable spending, and then the rest of this is more intended to be like a monthly bills binder. Let's start with the envelopes. Very easy and straightforward. So it has the design on one side, and then on the back back. The designs are very similar, but there's 2 different designs. You can choose which one you want to actually use, but one says groceries, the other says weekly. Y'all know I track groceries on the side, and then any other weekly spending just gets put together. So we just have to figure out our grocery money and our weekly money. This is the exact same thing. It just doesn't say grocery and weekly in case you're wanting to use it some other kind of a way. But the intention is that we will do this every single month, and we will just be changing the designs and the themes to kind of fit what I think matches the month well. Let me know what you think, and as you watch these categories, let me know what you think really needs to be added to this bundle, and like what you would like to see as far as a monthly gold savings challenge or something you might need in your Bills wallet. Now, I do want to show you guys real quick. I know we're super into this and we haven't even started cash stuffing, but for a long time I was not selling double-sided printables because I know there's always a lot of troubleshooting issues when it comes to printables, period. And I knew double-sided printables were going to be an issue for a lot of people to figure out because it can be tricky depending on different printers. It's a whole thing, right? I finally wised up to a good idea of when you print it, it all prints on the same side. You're just going to line it up and fold it in the middle, and that is what creates the double side. I do have a little bit of a cheat for you guys if you haven't done a lot of printables or designs. You got to be a little bit crafty here, but take a credit card or a card of some kind after you've creased it, and then you take a card and you slide it along the side, and that's what helps give you a really thin, really nice fold. Now the rest of these, I did just take some craft glue and I glued them together, so they are already like set and ready to go double-sided. I wanted to show you guys though with mortgage, because I won't be using mortgage, I will be using rent. I am including both in case you have a mortgage or rent. You get to pick which category you want to put in there. But I did want to tell you guys that too in case the printing of double-sided scared you off. Some of this is double-sided. I think it's created in kind of the easiest way if you aren't super tech savvy or if you have a hard time with double-sided printing with some of, you know, with your printer. Okay, wow. What are we, like 7 minutes in? We haven't even started yet. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope your week is off to a great start. Like I said, we've been pretty busy around here, but it's all been good. It's good to kind of, like, I feel like we're getting back on routine, right? So we are gonna pull all of our rollover money because, like I said, I just don't have any, I don't have any income lately. So I think it is the best thing to do to go ahead and get it into our bills and our rent envelopes. Like basically we're transitioning all of our extra money, our emergency money, into the upcoming bills and current grocery money, because we have needs, y'all. We have bills and we have needs. So let's go ahead and, you know, pull what's here. That was all of our rollover money. Oh, I always do this. I'll set it over here and then I'll realize we didn't count it. So let's count this cash, see what we have to work with, and then we're going to set up and talk through our different categories for our monthly binder and for our monthly savings challenges. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 375, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. $337 is what we are going to put into our bills binder. Now, once we have like a paycheck coming in again and we have some money to play around with, we will be bringing back our other binders, but I knew we needed to focus specifically on setting up this binder, and then we can kind of get to some of the other things, right? If you purchase the printable, I do just want to show you guys as we're working through this. This is the cover, the dashboard that would go front and back that we're not using currently. Next, we have the mortgage or the rent. We are going to be using the rent category. And let me show you guys what the back of this looks like. So we have our total rent is $400. Y'all, we majorly downsized, not only in square footage, but also in bills, which feels really nice. I have had a ridiculous amount of bills and rent since I started my Etsy shop and since I started YouTube. When we started YouTube, it was because I basically had to quit it was a very stressful job that was not very mom friendly. Like, it didn't like that the job did not like that I had kids and that kids would sometimes get sick and stuff. So I never felt appreciated or wanted there. So I kind of abruptly quit and just kind of jumped into YouTube and Etsy. Well, soon after I got a little bit settled with YouTube and Etsy work, then I started homeschooling. I don't know that you can appreciate, maybe you can. Like, if you get it, let me know in the comments, but it feels really nice to have so much lower rent and bills. Now, logistically, we're still trying to figure out this small square footage, but to not have so much rent and bills lingering over my head feels really, really nice. So for our rent, we are adding, did I even show you guys what's here? I think I just started chatting real quick, but total rent we have $400 per month, the date, and then we're adding, if we're adding or subtracting from here, and then how much we're gonna add. And then at the very bottom, I have a ready to pay and then paid. So once we kind of have the money sitting here and ready, we're gonna mark ready to pay. And then once we actually pull the money and actually pay our rent, then I can mark that we paid it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's put 100 to start because we do need some kind of weekly money to play around with as well, but we will start here with our rent. Okay, if I can get my life together, that would be wonderful. I had it right the first time. Okay, next we have bills. So my bills are $200 here, and then let me show you guys what this looks like before I start writing on it. We have what bill we need to pay, when it's due, we have the total, and then we can check mark. We have a spot to check mark if it was paid. And then what I really love about these trackers is that once we get done paying everything for the month, we can total what our monthly bills were. Now, it works a little bit different for me because I am paying a lump sum of $200 straight at this current rental. But the thing that I've always struggled with is my bills would change so much month to month, depending on if it was summer, if it was winter. And it's going to be nice to be able to look back on, especially the longer we do this, how much our total amount of bills is for each month, right? Is anyone else nervous with the candle and like paper flying around? I am, at this point, I'm just going to write my only bills as apartment. I mean, typically I would break this all down, but again, that's not how it works in this current apartment. And then our car, because that's really all we're paying right now is the apartment and the car. The apartment's due on the 1st. We already paid it for September, and then the car is due on like the 14th. Apartment bills are $200. Car bills are $410. Let's go ahead and put 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's just put a straight, no, let's not. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 400, $130. So we've added 130 to bills. Subscriptions, I'm not going to put anything in this just yet because I really need to tally these up, but just to show you guys what it looks like. Subscriptions, the name or the type of subscription, when it's due, the total, and then when we've paid it. I'm going to be going through last month's subscriptions in my accounts coming up soon, and then I can get a better tracking on what exactly my subscriptions are, because those have definitely gotten away from me. I do have 2 blank double-sided trackers. They just have date, added or subtracted, and then total. I think these would be nice if you have a certain debt that you're trying to get rid of, or something else that you might consider a bill. Maybe you put a certain amount towards, oh, I need to do this actually. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see a health insurance category added, health insurance or something similar, or debt, you know, things that you're paying on monthly that don't really fit into rent, bills, or subscriptions. I think you can use these blank trackers. Now again, the beauty of printables is these 2 blank trackers are on one page. Let me show you guys actually. So you got rent and mortgage, you've got bills and subscriptions, which we just did, and then these are on the same page. So if you need several of these, you could easily just print this one page, you know, 4 times, and you'll have 8 blank trackers. I am not going to write anything on these. However, once I see exactly how much of my debt is left, I might be using these to specifically track debt on the cards. I have 2 cards. I I had to think about it. I have 2 cards. I have an Amazon card, 1 credit card that I like to use for like business stuff. I need a true business credit card though and separate everything completely. I still have failed at doing that, but we will talk about that another day. These savings challenges that are going to be coming in these monthly sets are a debt payment, a monthly savings challenge. So the idea is that you are adding for every day of the month, like every day you're putting a little bit of money into it. I do realize there's 31 days here and there's only 30 days in September, but in the off chance or maybe the frequent chance that somebody is using this outside of September, I wanted them to have 31 options or 31 days, and $496 sounded like a better number than what, 463 or something? 33? I don't know math, y'all, math. Anyway, you do get a debt payment savings challenge, you get a monthly savings challenge. There is a $150 savings challenge that you can write in what you're going to be using it for. And then, like I said earlier, I think I said earlier, there is a 1 month ahead for $1,000, $2,000, and $4,000. So you get to pick what is most appropriate for your savings goals and for your own needs, right? For me, 1 month ahead right now is only about $1,000. I know I want to do this. I think I will also do a debt payment savings challenge. And we're not going to do the $150 this month, but we will do a monthly savings challenge. In addition to this binder, because these monthly binders is just going to be monthly bills, monthly savings challenges that we're like trying to complete in 1 month's time. I do have a long-term savings goal binder still, like my regular savings challenges, and I have a travel binder and self-care. I had to think about it for a second. I also have a self-care, so I do have a fair amount of other wallets that we will be stuffing once things get a little bit more normal around here. Let me scoot. How do I scoot you guys? Okay, there we go. So subscriptions we skipped. We're skipping those for now. Okay, here's my thought too, because I know that I cannot, or probably won't, be able to get 1 month ahead every single month. I think that I will just do what I can this month, and then next month we will color in where we're at with the new design. So for example, say we color in, say we save $100 in 1 month ahead this month. We will be taking this tracker out to put in the newest design for October, like next month, but we will just color those in, transfer the money, right? So I just thought it was fun to keep it with bills though, to keep it kind of fresh on our mind and keep it a priority. Okay. Y'all, still moving, still trying to find all my stuff. There we go. Okay. You guys couldn't even see my money a second ago, but look, I just realized I have it backwards. What a mess. So monthly savings challenge, if we were to do this every single month, that would give us $496. Now we are going to be skipping debt payment behind here for now, but my biggest priority is getting this monthly savings challenge started because I would like to put $500 towards debt at the end of the month, and we will be using this monthly savings challenge to do it. Wait, there's got to be a better way. There has got to be a better way. Undo, undo. So while I figure out what in the world I was just trying to do, we are on the 11th, so I need to just get 11 of these spots colored in. It doesn't necessarily have to be in order, but while I figure out how I'm going to do this, let me know in the comments, guys, or like start making a little list to let me know once you're done watching the video what you guys would like to see added to this monthly set. Let me know what you think of the idea. The only thing you really haven't seen me stuff yet is the envelopes, right? Like the weekly money envelopes. But it would basically be covering all of your bill binder needs as well as your variable spending or like weekly spending needs. I think it's going to be really fun. I haven't seen somebody do something like this. When I haven't seen somebody do something similar to what I'm doing, I get a little bit nervous that you guys won't like it because it's just kind of different. It would be kind of a monthly commitment if you want to purchase like the newest designs, which I don't know how people feel about, but I do get messages from people all the time asking how they can support me, how they can tip or whatnot. Like, I really appreciate you guys because a lot of you do tip me over on Etsy and a lot of you keep me in your budget and like in your thoughts. Well, I think the monthly design would just be a fun way for those of you that really want to purchase monthly and update your binders whenever I do. I think it would just be a fun thing to do together. I've been wanting to do monthly themed binders for myself for a very long time. I haven't seen anybody in the budgeting community doing something like this. I have seen monthly sticker kits in like the planning community, which is kind of what gave me the idea. So let's see, 1, 2, we stuffed the 10, we stuffed the 11, let's stuff the 5. Anyway, I just think it's going to be a fun thing to do, but I am curious to hear what you guys think can be added to this bundle. Like, what would you like to see? It is a printable, so it's not like it's gonna cost me extra. So please go ahead and let me know in the comments like what you would really need. I don't wanna add like everything under the sun to the bundle because I don't want people to be overwhelmed when trying to create their own binder. But if you think it is a need, like healthcare, some kind of a healthcare category. But my thinking is once I've designed it for this first month, we might add a thing here or there, but for the most part, like the design or the print is just going to change. For September, it is the butterflies. For October, I already have something really fun and cute that is more October themed, right? Monthly savings challenge. This is going to go towards debt for me. If we fill this out completely this month, we will have $496 to go towards debt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. $49 in our monthly savings challenge. We are going to skip a debt payment for now. Again, just like not a lot to play with just yet. But I do want to, we do need to put money into our groceries and our weekly money. So again, this comes with the printable as well. So the front of the envelope is just the butterflies, and then the back has groceries and weekly money. It is split up into 5 different sections in case you want to split it up by week. But if you find that that's just not enough space or you want to write bigger, it's a printable, so you can print this and make as many as you need. I just recently bought groceries for us, so I just want to add $20, $40, $50 for grocery money. And then our weekly money, we are going to need some gas this week, I think. So let's add $30 for gas. And we already bought tickets to the movies, but we will want like snacks and stuff. So let's add 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let's just go ahead and add $50 for our weekly money as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, $100 going into our variable spending envelope. And I'm actually gonna put this little bit of cash that's left, I'm going to put it back into our rollover money. This video is getting pretty long though, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Don't forget to comment, let me know what you guys would like to be added to the new monthly sets, and let me know if you are excited about them, if you like the idea, how you're feeling. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.